Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Garrett, and welcome to The Cage. Today, we are checking out a product that was sent to me for review. This is the Legato Arc by Spigen. These are around a neck style Bluetooth headphones that are pretty popular nowadays. This, again, was sent to me for a review unit, and let's take a look how they squared up. So inside the box, some of the things it comes with, a nice little manual, some additional ear tips for different sizes, and a standard micro USB cable for charging. So looking at the headset itself, your first thing you're going to notice it's a very thin, very small profile, and they're very light. According to them, the weight on these, you're looking at about 1.23 ounces, which weighing them up equals just about that. There's hardly cutting hairs at that point. And they're super light. There are times that I've been wearing these, I don't even realize it. And I will give that credit over several other brands that I've tested out because they can get a little heavy if they're not careful, but overall these did a great job with weight. So the headset itself it actually has a 14 millimeter driver inside these, and it's helped to bring out a deeper bass. According to them, it's one of the biggest drivers in earbuds, and honestly, they do a superb job with anything bass related. Really, things are loud, proud, and they are thumping in these, and they did a great job at that. So the headset itself actually has a nano coating over these. It's a nano fiber that is 7 times stronger than Kevlar. It actually feels pretty solid. It's got kind of a plastic feel to it, but it also feels fairly sturdy through that. I've had a few headsets that you can tell that that's not quite as sturdy as you want it to be. Also, they do the retracting, so you pull all the way out, they slide back into place. For easy storage, no extra buttons along the sides to withdraw your headphones themselves. These also do have Bluetooth 4.2 in there, and they also are equipped with Qualcomm aptX for Bluetooth transmission. And honestly, they connect very quickly. I've had no issues with it not wanting to stay connected or reconnecting. I, of course, do a walk test. I put my phone down and I walk around the house. I can go through several walls, and the audio stays clear. I've walked out at least 30 foot, and again, that's with several walls in my way with no problems. That is on a full battery, which, speaking of a full battery, basically these hold a 10 hours of playtime and 10 hours of talk time, about 2 hours to get a full charge on these, and they're quoting at about 600 hours of standby time. Over the past week I've been using these, I've had a great time with the battery life. I haven't charged them too often, but when I do, it's a quick, easy function just to plug it in via the micro USB cable on the left-hand side, and they charge right away with no problems. Now, the physical buttons on here, there's only 2 of them, which is pretty fantastic. It's all done through a multifunction button and then a forward-backward sliding mechanism here. So your play-pause button is also your power on-off. And then your forward, back and forth sliding is for not only your volume controls, but also for your music controls. So quick press forward or backwards changes the volume. Press and hold changes the song to either the back one or forward one. So one nice thing about these is you can actually activate and communicate to Siri, Bixby, Google Now, all those kind of things directly through the headset for calling, texting, doing all the things that a voice assistant can do right from your neck. This can pair up to 2 devices simultaneously and up to 8 devices total without any kind of pairing issues or communication between the devices or having any problems with that, which is fantastic. I actually have several different devices I test these on, and being able to flip-flop between them all, I love being able to do that on the fly. Now, when it came to actually testing these out with audio, I try to cover as many different genres as I can. So I go rap, rock, pop, punk, classical, country, reggae, R&B, podcast, and phone calls. And across all the things, they were pretty top notch. Surprisingly, there was a lot of bass in these, and it was a nice, solid bass throughout the whole song. Now, because of that bass, vocals did sound a little deeper, so it was a little bit of a transition with that, but that's what you get with the having a larger bass quality of the drivers. And overall, it still sounded very spot on. And phone calls sounded very good. Everybody could hear me. I could hear them very clearly. And overall, with the equalizer that's built into here, this helped tweak it a little bit. So a double press on the power button here It actually brings up an equalizer for normal, more bass, or more treble. Personally, I found most songs sounded great just in normal, but depending on your track, you might find that the bass or the treble works better for you. All depends on you yourself, though. But overall, yes, I think the audio quality is fantastic. Along with the earbuds themselves, these actually wore these for several hours with no fatigue, and it gave you a nice solid seal for music. They were a little bit bigger, and that kind of worried me a bit because I do get fatigued ears fairly quickly when it comes to earbuds. But these set so well in my ears that I had no problems. Now, when it comes down to cost, these are actually MSRP'd at $100, so $99.99. And honestly, I think that's a very good spot for these. If you go any higher, obviously you're going to get better quality and a lot higher prices, and sometimes you can't even get earbuds in that range. You go lower, you're going to get less quality for your audio and less quality for your actual physical build. Spidgen did a great balance here, giving you a nice solid headset, nice lightweight, and beautiful sounding bass throughout so many different genres that I have no problem recommending these to friends, family, and hopefully to you. So on that note, I think again, these are worth it. You should pick them up yourself, check them out. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can go find yourself a pair. And on that note, if you have any questions at any time, feel free to drop a question in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer you as quick as I see the message come across. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you can, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because we have tons of videos going on over there. Until next time, you guys, stay frosty.